Hey, this is Carolyn, and you are watching the New Music Buzz. And I've got BeBe Rexha here. How are you today?
Good, how are you? I'm super excited to be here.
You are touring on the Warped Tour this year. How stoked are you?
I'm really excited, and I just met a lot of the bands, and they're all crazy, and they're exactly what I expected them to be. And I think it's going to be it's going to be so incredible. It's going to be like the highlight of my life. So.
You have been defined as the anti-Katy Perry. I've heard some of your music. Where does all that angst come from?
I think I was brought up, to like kind of. In my culture, the way my mom brought me up was to kind of see the best in people and to kind of always, forgive people. And I kind of always look at as the world as like a beautiful place. And sometimes when I get hurt by people or people do kind of fucked up things, or I don't know if I can curse or not, it's hard for me to understand. So I'm actually more so, more so hurt than bitter than anything because I kind of want to see the best in people. So I put that into my music and it's my therapy. And that's where that angst comes from. I never said I'm the anti-Katy Perry. I actually have a lot of respect for her and all that she's gone through, but I just said that I'm not as colorful. I'm a little bit more gray.
I'm glad that you've cleared that up for everybody. Who are your major music icons growing up?
Some of my favorite icons are Bob Marley, Lauryn Hill. I love Kanye. I love anybody that's ever said something real and like never try to make music to fit something. They kind of created their own lane. It may be Michael Jackson or even Madonna. They always were genreless and they always said what they wanted to say and dressed how they wanted to dress and express themselves however they wanted to. So, yeah.
Well, you started out in this industry as the front woman to the band The Black Cards, and then that ran its course.
Yeah.
And you have done some major songwriting for some people out there, Eminem, you've had Rihanna sing some of your songs. I mean, how has that experience been as a songwriter for you and seeing these, major artists, including yourself, perform your songs?
It's interesting because when I write these songs, I always write them for myself. I never go in a room and say I want to write an Eminem song or Rihanna song, or I write them for my album, and then somehow somebody hears it or it doesn't fit the current album or the sound that I'm trying to do. So I'll give a song to Usher or Eminem or whoever it may be.
Just Usher, just Eminem,
Well, it's cool. It's cool seeing them come to life. It's cool seeing another artist take these songs and kind of like they strip the beat back a little bit and they add their own sounds, and it's really interesting how a song goes from from where I started it and where they bring it. So.
The ultimate evolution of it all.
Yeah, it's really exciting and it's really cool.
Sometimes when you listen to your song on the radio being performed by another artist, I mean, how does that make you feel sometimes?
It's it depends. Ultimately you want to be performing your own songs, but the reason why I'm here is because of songs that I've placed, or obviously in what I'm doing, and sometimes you need to find ways to get ahead, and you need people to respect you and know what you're doing. And somebody like Eminem took a song when nobody wanted to answer my phone calls, and he put it out, and that gave me so much more leverage, and it made people respect me more as a writer, and it let me get in the room with other people, and now it's letting me do what I want to do with my career, and it's opened a lot of doors.
And now you're performing and you're on tour and you've got an album. Tell me about some of the songs that are coming out.
Well, there's a song out right now called I'm Gonna Show You Crazy, which is super exciting. People don't know this, but I actually wrote in the same time period as Monster.
Are you really?
Yeah, it was in the same exact headspace. The songs are basically, saying somewhat the same thing, but in a different way. We put I'm Gonna Show You Crazy out. People love it. We just shot an amazing video with this video director, Hannah Lux Davis, and it's I get sent to this crazy boarding school with all these freaks, and they try to make us normal. And we go to this class that's called it's Normal 101, and they try to change the way we dress, and it's really cool. And at the end, there's a twist. It's really awesome. So yeah, that's one song. We have I Can't Stop Drinking About You. We're working on an EP right now, and I'm about to go tour Scandinavia as well. So there's a lot of cool stuff happening, and I'm always kind of staying busy, and there's a lot of amazing records on this album.
What is your persona on stage? When you get out there, I mean, I've seen your video.
Oh. We call her Moonshine. Yeah, our assistant, she calls me Moonshine because it's like you could sit down and have a conversation with me, and I'm very insightful, and I'm not that, people see me, they'll say BeBe is so like intimidating, or she's so dark, but they just don't know me. I'm actually this very like insightful person. When you come over to my house at 3 a.m. in the morning, I'm not talking about how I want to die and stuff. I'm talking about why I'm here and how I can change the world. And when I get on stage, I turn into this character that is, because I'm a normal girl, I get insecure and whatnot. So when I'm on stage, I am confident. You can't knock me down. I'm powerful. I feel invincible, and I turn into Moonshine. And you can't beat down Moonshine.
How excited! What songs are you actually going to perform on stage tonight?
We're going to do a song called Pray. We're going to do the original version of The Monster. We're going to do I'm Going to Show You Crazy, I Can't Stop Drinking About You, and we're going to do Take Me Home. So,
what aspects of the tour that are you super excited about?
Boys.
I was actually, honestly, no, I'm not excited about the boys.
I'm excited about the boys on the tour.
You guys are going to get me in trouble now. What am I'm just excited to see all the people from like the different states, because I think people actually do change. It's interesting, and I don't know. I'm just excited to be on a tour bus again, because I actually did a tour with Travis McCoy and Pete during the Black Cards days. We did the Sergeant Slepper's tour with Bad Rabbits, and it was a lot of fun. And I miss being on the tour bus and being cramped up in a little coffee. I like it. It's fun.
In a way, it's kind of coming home.
Yeah, it is like coming home. It feels like, it takes, I like getting anxious on tour, on the road. I like getting like, when you travel and you get really tired and you don't know why you feel like all shaky and stuff. I actually like that feeling a lot.
Like I said, you have such soul to your voice, and I cannot wait to see Moonshine perform on stage tonight.
Moonshine! I'm going to say sorry in advance because there's a lot of gyrating on stage.
Oh no. We love the gyrator.
There's a lot of floor humping.
That's okay.
And I'm actually so excited to do the Warped Tour because I feel like I can be me uncensored. And, even when we look at somebody like Katy Perry today, if you look at her like Warped Tour videos from back in the day, this bitch was cursing on stage, and she is like rock and roll, and that's where she comes from. And then unfortunately, when you get into the mainstream world, you have to kind of clean it up. But you know what? But this is cool because this is like truly me, and I could just be me. So I'm excited.
The Warped Tour is raw, it's dirty, it's nasty.
Exciting. Yeah, and I'm so excited.
And it's got such heart behind the whole thing.
Yeah, think about it. It's like all these young kids, their parents probably give them $20 and they can buy one T-shirt, and they're all coming out in the heat, and this is like their highlight of their summer. So it's exciting.
Well, I'm excited to see all the amazing things that you are going to be doing as an artist.
Thank you.
Everybody, BeBe Rexha. This is the New Music Buzz. This is Kira Lynn, and we'll check you next time.
BeBe Rexha, and you've just been Buzz, bitch ass.